Hey, everybody. I just wanted to come on live here for a few minutes just to chat for a few minutes, see who all will get coming in. I was going to go do a investigation earlier, but I didn't go. I didn't really feel like going out. I did go over to the farm for a little bit, but I just came back to the house. My dad, he was sleeping. He said he didn't feel like going out, so he just hang out around the house. That's what I did rest of the night, and just see if anybody has anything they want to talk about, paranormal stuff, just to chat, have fun. I did get the trophies in on, well, I think it was yesterday for the cemetery scavenger hunt. I got it right here. I got several of them that I'm going to do several giveaways for. I know Myers Paranormal has done got their card filled out and everything, and he's supposed to be emailing me as soon as he gets a chance and let me know. Far as of right now, he's the only one that signed up for the scavenger hunt. Hey, Bud Files, how you doing, buddy? I appreciate you coming in, hanging out with me. I just just wanted to come on here for a few minutes. My buddy, he is live on his channel, J&J Breaks. So I'm just going to go over in a little bit, hang out with him for a little while, and see what he's got going on. But Myers Paranormal, they're the only one that signed up for the scavenger hunt that I put up. We got a few more, got one more or two more weeks, I think. Then I'm going to do the check and see who's going to. I'll reveal the winner on the 29th on our next C.O.P.S show. That's what I was trying to get out to say, y'all. But hey, Shaw Woman, how you doing? Appreciate you coming in, hanging out with me. The scavenger hunt is done started. If any of y'all want to sign up and do it, I will send you out the thing. I did get the trophies in. As a matter of fact, I got a whole bunch of them right here. I got all these trophies. I ain't gonna give all of them out on the hunt or nothing, but I got a whole. I think I got 12 trophies came in the mail the other day. So this is what they look like. I'm gonna give 3 of them out. I know Myers Paranormal is the only one so far. Yeah, I couldn't find nothing that has anything about a cemetery on it, so I just got something there to look halfway decent. Gonna get one for being the first one, getting the card filled out, which Myers Paranormal, he just sent me a message sometime yesterday saying that they done got their card and everything done filled out and ready to go. So they'll be getting one, and for being the first one, finding everything, and then the next 3 trophies I'm going to give out is going to be the one that has different things on the card. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's going to be finding the same thing, but if you can find all of them at the same cemetery, you'll get a trophy and things like that. So I couldn't sleep tonight, y'all. So that's the reason why I wanted to come on and do something other. Like I said, I was going to go out and do an investigation with my dad, but he acted like he was real sleepy, and I didn't feel like going out tonight. So we just chilled out and hung out around the house today. I've been messing with my stuff here on my computer. Cold snap here, 51 right now. Yeah, we actually got a little chill here. I went over to the farm. My brother-in-law, they own their farm. They open up every fall to they have like a pumpkin patch and a bunch of games and rides and stuff for the kids and stuff. And it's called the farm. And they sell food and all that stuff. So we normally go over there on the weekends that I ain't working, get us something to eat and stuff like that. So yeah, they got hay rides and stuff. So I went over there a while ago, got me a funnel cake, and good Lord, you talking about cold? I didn't have no pants on. I was having my shorts and my tennis shoes and my crossover shirt, and I like the froze the longer I stood there, and I was like probably 15 minutes waiting on my funnel cake to cook and stuff like that. So I think it's probably, I'm gonna say it's probably about 50 out there now here. Hey Kenny, how you doing, buddy? Appreciate y'all coming in, hanging out with me. I just couldn't sleep tonight. I don't know why. Just couldn't sleep. I'm trying to give Bud Files a blue wrench, but it just won't do it for me. Maybe if I do it on my phone, it might do it. There you go. I can do it on my phone, but it won't let me do it on my computer. If you're in here right this moment, Bud Files, will you please type yes just to see if it's gave you the blue wrench? I couldn't do it on my phone. I mean on my laptop, but my phone will let me do it. That was an awesome investigation the other night. What did we? Oh yeah, the cemetery. Yeah, it was fun. See, I forgot which investigation we did. Hey Neil, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, it was real good that night. We actually had a little bit of interference with the traffic. It was the traffic wouldn't lay down for nothing. It's just kept on, and then when we was leaving, they was having some kind of sirens going off. The fire trucks and the cops and ambulances or something other was having their field day. Well, I do appreciate y'all coming in. I just couldn't sleep. It's 11:05, and normally I done been snoring by now, but something just don't click with me tonight. I couldn't sleep. Hey, Fruit Loop buddy, how you doing, bud? Appreciate you coming in, hanging out with me. Yeah, we had, like I said, the cemetery. It was always been a good place when we went to it before. We've always got some kind of personal uh, uh, activity going on. Hey, Carol, how you doing? Crafter, how you? Hello. All just um, comfortable live. Hope this one's chill. Oh yeah, I appreciate y'all coming in, hanging out with me. Carol, sweetheart, how are you? Yeah, we're just talking about the paranormal stuff, whatever. As long as it's family friendly and have a good time. I don't normally just go strictly on YouTube on the laptop. I normally do StreamYards, but tonight I decided to do something like this. I'm just trying to. After we got on over to the mausoleums the other night, they had one still had the chain around the door, the latch and stuff like that, where they didn't want nobody to go in. Now, me and my dad, we went to the cemetery. Let's see, yesterday, well, last night, we went to the one that we normally go into up here in town, that you can actually walk into the mausoleum. And every time you walk in there, it just literally just takes your breath. It feels like the walls is like caving in on you and stuff like that. I can go in, but I can only go in for like about 10 minutes, if that, if it'll let me stay in there that long. Because it always makes me run out. It, like I said, the walls feel like they're just falling in and crushing you. When you were walking to your truck the other night, I felt that there was a man in blue jeans and cowboy hat. I don't doubt it near a bit. Because as we was walking from the mausoleum itself over towards to the truck, I've actually felt something behind me because I kept looking behind, just to try to see if there's actually anything following us. But Rick, he gets little children following him when he come up here with us at this cemetery at the time. They actually, a little boy spirit was following him all over the area where we stayed in at there on the older part. We never did go down on the newer part of the cemetery. But yeah, we actually had some good personal experiences there the other night. I kept trying to set the gremlin up and the cat toys in different areas just to see if we can get different answers in different spots. But before I moved the spirit box, there was no wind blowing whatsoever, and the spirit box actually fell over. As a sensitivity, I am careful as to stay where it makes me uncomfortable. Somehow try to come home with me. Yeah, I like I said, by coming home with me, we normally I do mine off camera most of the time, but I do pray a lot before I start my live when I get out of the truck and after I get back in the truck and stuff. And sometimes when we do our ride along back to the house, like from the bridge, I normally say my prayers before I leave the bridge and gets into the truck. That's just me. I led a very boring life and it sucks for the most part. So I just tell them I'm not the one. Yeah, I'm the same way. Ain't much going on here. Just living an everyday life. So in your pocket as well. Yeah. I do know that my cousin they used to be real bad on playing the Ouija board and stuff. And one time they was gonna go visit his aunt or something and she found out that they done the Ouija board there at their house, and she's always been, you know, scared of stuff like that. And she finds out that they're coming, and she'll go and get like a box of salt and stuff, pour all over her doorstep, porch, steps, everything. And then she always claimed that they said they're not coming over then. But when she does that, they always call her and say, "Well, we ain't gonna be coming over tonight. We got a few other things we got to do." But when she don't do that, they'll be sitting in her driveway. Smells amazing. Yes. Laugh out loud. Whatever. Lordy have mercy. I just couldn't sleep tonight. I was just a little bit. I guess I slept all day today or something. Or trying to make up from uh, yesterday. Me and my dad we was hanging out doing different things. As well. Sweetgrass and cedar, but can't stand the sage. I ain't never had any sage or nothing like that, but we're actually going to buy a little next time we get around getting all stuff. When is your next investigation? Uh, Probably me and my dad might go out Wednesday night of next week. Uh, I'm gonna try to. I don't know where I'm going to go yet. I don't know if I'll go to the Quaker Cemetery or back up to the big town up there and do the one and walk into the mausoleum. Set the gremlin up in there, couple cat toys, maybe the spirit box sensor, and things like that. So that's generate my to go places. Burn in my house once a week. Okay, I have to check it out. Get some stuff like that. Let's see. Wonder Sage works. Hit the thumbs up. I appreciate that, Carol. Thank you a lot. They may run from the smell. You never find me at a cemetery at night. Hey, Don, how you doing? Appreciate you coming in. I do spirit box or just look around during the day. Everybody's saying, hey. Yep. I like the cemetery. I like to go at nighttime. The one that when my aunt come stayed with my dad the other day, well, not the other day, but back in May, we went up to the Dollar Tree and bought two big old bunches of white flowers, and we went and put them on that one Civil War grave. Because the day before that, we did me and my dad did a little session there at his grave, and we asked him if we come back, can we bring him some flowers? And it actually set the spirit box light off. So it went on a couple of days right there. And when my aunt come, stayed with us, and uh, she said, "Well, we can go get you some." So we went and got some, and now they're still there. And that's back in May. Their rules is they can only be on the grave about 2 weeks. They or 3 weeks, something like that. They can be on the week before the holiday, during the holiday, and the week after the holiday. So, and they're still on there, and I couldn't believe it. Just woke up from a nap today. It's still hot. Yeah, it's actually cooled down here for us. I like the first day of standing on waiting on my funnel cake over at the farm. There's two kind of small cemeteries near me that frequently they feel very peaceful to me, and I already on a I am going to be crocheting and listening. I appreciate you so much. You don't know how much I appreciate you for coming in, hanging out. I know you're very, very busy. I usually bring some pens or some pen or $50 to place on certain graves. Oh yeah, that's very interesting because sometimes just a crystal. Because I did a story, not a story, but a show on about placing stuff on graves. Leave him a silver piece, and they might leave it. Yeah, the coins on military graves, and I think I've done it from the penny all the way up to a quarter, what that means, and it's very interesting. I enjoy hanging out with you are, and it helps me not feel so stressed. Plus, I love spooky stuff. At peace. Also, rare funeral. I promote this. Get into a plan now. Why price are low? What are you making, Don? Yes, coins means a rake. Coins have meanings, yes, but it in his time silver was a high value item. I fell asleep with my project last night and now I can't find it. I've been looking for it for a couple hours now. I think I just have to start over. Jonathan is a down to earth guy. Love the respect for that. I am making a matching skull sweater for Amy. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, my friend I worked with, he don't work no more. He actually had to retire and stuff. And he was telling his wife works there too. And we was one morning sitting in the break room. And he was telling the story. I laughed so hard I couldn't laugh no more. I was done near crying. He it was bad to go to bed with a bag of those chocolate bars, Mr. Good bars and all that stuff, and little bitty ones. He said he'll wake. He said he's laying there eating them, and he'll done have a whole bunch of them with the wrappers off of them. Said he'll forget, and he'll fall asleep. Said his wife woke up. Says you'll have them all in them, all over, stuck to her and everything. I never laughed so hard in my life. I knew that you would laugh at that. I am too. I don't know where it went. I looked everywhere 5 times. Oh, that's the same way I do. I can't find nothing. I could have made it again in the time I've been looking. Yeah, I was looking for something there today and I could never find it. I won't find it till middle of next week after I done figure out what I'm going to do next. That's a good one. Be right back. Everyone got to get something to drink. Yeah, he was telling that story that morning. I couldn't even look at him. I couldn't even look at his wife without laughing. She said she woke up. She had them little candy bars stuck all over everywhere. And he'll let her fall asleep and have the bag, and they'll dump out in the bed. I never like. God, that was so dang funny. Mother-in-law used to do that. Scare me after death. When I went to wake her up, she looked like she had on her face. She was in her right mind. I still think about that till this day. I can't even walk down the candy aisle of the store, and if I see them, I just bust out laughing. My dad would be with me or my wife or somebody, they'd be like, "What are you laughing at?" I said, "Just a long story. You just had to been there that morning." But this is what the trophy looks like for the scavenger hunt for the winners. Little man with a star on his belly. I guess you could call that a cowboy star. Just like that. That is so awesome. Plus, I got a whole bunch of my trophies in. I got 12 of these bad boys. See? trophy. So I'm gonna plan to be getting rid of a few of them here for long. I don't know which part of that is Saturn. Laugh out loud. I've just been looking at my cards pretty much about all day today, messing around here in my room. Still ain't got no cleaned up stuff yet. Still look like Ray Charles in here throwing everything around. I am back now. I am good to go. Yeah, I got me a little bitty mini refrigerator here in my room. You can only hold 2 bottles, 2 cans, whatever you want to put in there. But what state are you in, Cops? I am in North Carolina. What the heck? Wow. He said I threw it, but he doesn't know where it is. Hey, how you doing? Good evening, all. I appreciate y'all coming in, hanging out with me for a little bit. Yeah, I just been messing around today, trying to uh, get some things done, but it didn't happen. One state over from me, going to visit any Tennessee home. Well, we're actually going to try to go to Brushy Mountain. Uh, I I've been to Mountain City, Tennessee, quite some time ago. We went for Jubilee for church, and I want to go up in that area and try to see if there's any cool places in there. I really like to go up in that area. I've been to Gatlinburg. That's where we took our honeymoon to. And that's very interesting. Got neighbors all around me. Yeah. I actually do some craft work too, y'all. This is one of the things I never did get to sell. But let me get it for you right here. Something else is gonna fall. But I make stuff like this. This is my little Bigfoot scene. Got his little log in his hand where he knocks on trees. This is kind of stuff that I make for my craft work and things like that. And I did made a Civil War grave scene, but my flagpole fell off of it. I put the Bonnie Blue flag on there, and it's actually fell off. So that's one of my favorite pieces that I made. I made several, but it's all everything got gone. I sold everything I had. I don't have nothing else that I made. I wish you can highlight stuff on straight YouTube like this, that like you can on StreamYard. That'd be pretty interesting. I hear my cat in there walking across the floor like he got cowboy boots on. My pig, he is in his room sleeping. He is done out for the night. It don't take him long. He be sleeping. So what have y'all been doing the weekend so far? I know we still got one more day to go. Tennessee has some good haunts as well. My own town has a city under the dam they flooded to build it center here. Oh, okay. I will be watching football game all day tomorrow. Yep, I hope my team will win. My college team won today, 40-7. I did some yard work today. Yeah, I think we're doing ours tomorrow, not tomorrow, but Wednesday. Getting ready to close the pool. I've been trying to catch up on rest. The last few days have been a lot. Oh yeah, I've seen you've been uh different places. I don't know how in the world you get around to everybody's channel. I got over 1,000 some people I follow on YouTube, and I can't get around about 50 of them. And I don't know how to break the ice with that one channel. I've tried to go in, talk, and nobody says, hey, nobody, and they ask a question, I give my 2 cents, and they still won't acknowledge me. I just don't know why. I guess they scared to say something because I got paranormal in my name. I've been following that channel for about 3 weeks, 4 weeks now, and I don't know what the world. I don't know how to break the ice with them. My new washer was delivered today, so I catching up on laundry. I dread buying major appliances so expensive. You ain't kidding about that. Your team got a tough tomorrow. Got the 49ers. Oh yeah, I can't watch the game. I get too aggravated with the TV, so I'll just say forget it. I'll just catch scores. What channel? Uh, I really don't know the top channel off the top of my head. This has to do making cards, like Christmas cards, greeting cards, and all that stuff. But I cannot save my life to think of the channel. I agree. I need to get a fridge, but I refuse to pay used car prices. Next one I'm gonna get one that where it will do all the things for me, makes the ice, make the chicken eggs, and everything else. If I want to pay that much money for one, my NFL team got a tough team. Well, my Steelers play the Ravens. Come on, Ravens. Nah, I'll tell y'all like I tell them people at work. I don't really care who wins. I've always pulled for the Cowboys, so if they win, win. If they don't, they don't. It don't really bother me. I felt like go 49ers. Look at one at Lowe's. I like it. Cost 4,000. About fell out. Dang. That's enough to make your babies born bow-legged, ain't it? We had to buy a new washer ourselves about I don't know, the first of the year or a little bit before that. I liked it there for a while. Then all of a sudden, I don't know how in the world we always get the rare ones that always walk across the floor. You can put the stuff in there, level it out, make it just even perfect. Next thing you know, is it end up in the kitchen. How it makes it through that door, I don't know, because I like never got it in there myself. But we always get that very special one that should be in a museum or something other. Oh yeah, don't. I talked to my mother-in-law today. She's going to try to show me how to do a basic thing for crocheting. I want to try to do something on the show here one night. As long as y'all don't laugh at me and nothing like that, I'm going to try it. I might make I don't know, something very small where it won't take me so long to do. I'm going to try my best to make something there and make it look like something. Y'all done got me into crafting stuff now. That reminds me, I need to move some things behind the bar in the family room so we can move the broken fridge out and get a new one down there. Make Granny Square. So everyone starts with a yeah. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. I just want to do something other, make it so I can say I actually did something other that was very, very interesting. Do a small dishcloth. Yeah, but I'm afraid it might end up into a bath towel. Then it'll end up into a blanket. Then it'll end up into a car cover or some sort. Do a granny square. Yeah, I'm gonna do something there. I just want to try it. I never tried it. Bathrobe are nice. Yeah, I like to do something like that. I like to get one and put the big old NC on, like on my shirt, and put it in my doorway of my office here. That'd be pretty cool. Or make me a cowboy star, put in a rug like that. That'd be pretty awesome. But she's gonna show me how to do something. Then I will. Well, she's gonna show me how to get it started, and I hope and pray my brain will work long enough to figure out what I need to do next. Wouldn't try to make a shirt or something, a little sweater or something like that, but it will end up look like the one on uh, Adam's Family, right, where the woman started crocheting that shirt and she had like three arms, three sleeves on it. That'll be me. 45 minutes. Ain't no way in the world I've been on here that long. It seemed like I just started a while ago. And attach some is what you call it. I am here. Sorry I'm late. Had to put my son to bed. Oh, you good? You ain't late. Or just now getting started talking, just hanging out, pretty much having fun. I don't know if Bud Files are in here or not now. I was going to see if he typed anything and it turned blue. I gave him a blue ranch, but I don't know if it's actually going to take. Oh, I can't do it on my computer, but I can do it on my phone. Have you seen the road? There's guns. You can use a make run. Okay. My daughter crocheted a really large African, and it is very heavy. I told her I don't think it will thread in the washer. I don't think she thought forehead. I was watching Netflix. Skinwalker Ranch is really good documentary series. Oh yeah, I was planning on watch that. I ain't never watched any of that stuff. I'm uh I'm trying to get us in on Cabin on 360 or Cabin 360 or something like that. I don't know how they actually got it named, but it is in Virginia, and there's a good story behind that. So we're actually going to try to get it booked. At least I hope here soon. It's done cooled down some now, so it won't be so hot, and won't be so snaky out. To keep it in best shape, it is best to hand wash. Put it in a tub and wash and hang dry. I've learned so much from it. Hello, PW. Yeah, I used to use one that my mother-in-law made, that Afghan, whatever you want to call it, and the holes in it so big. I tried to lay on the couch, watch TV one night, and to wrap up with it, and it was too holy for me. My toes kept sticking through the holes. I'll pull it up like that over the top of my shoulder, might pull my toes off my foot. And then she finally made me a blanket, crocheted me a blanket, and that thing is heavy, heavy. Hey, good evening, Joe. I'm looking at the chat and I can't even see the names. Ain't that crazy? But yeah, I've actually got my like I said, I got my computers and stuff all on my desk here. I ain't got no room to cuss a cat. I've been trying to work today and trying to figure out how to put my videos on DVDs, my paranormal investigations. I want to start putting ours on DVDs and try to sell them if there's any way we can. Uh, Especially the one of Daniel Boone's investigation at his parents' house, parents' grave. we will be going back there here for long. Also, we're going to try to stay the whole night if we can. We're just going to set up some recorders around and probably not take the SLS, and then we're going to set a bunch of cat toys up and just let them do their thing. Congratulations. Thanks, it will be covered in cat hair. Paranormal witch. Yeah. So y'all have any funny stories, paranormal stories, or any kind of stories that you want to talk talk about, make people laugh? That's what this show is going to be about. It's going to be about everybody laughing. A good show, good vibe show. It don't have to be about paranormal. You can be about anything else. Let's try to figure out what PW's graduate. And funny looking. You ain't right, bud. Congrats to you for being a good human. I don't know about that. The place I am, place I can, uh, the place I and my friend moved in before this one. My ex-husband say the first night because my son was scared. He slept on the couch and I was in my room with my cat with the door closed. Alright. Well, I've been doing solo EVP sessions, but I think I'm not doing a good job. You probably is. I went to the cemetery the other night, just pretty much just by myself. My dad didn't go with me. I sat there. I didn't get nothing. Started talking to me until about 30 minutes before I started leaving, and they only said like 3 words to me. I didn't even record it or nothing. I just went out and just have fun. My ex kept yelling at the cat to knock it off. I yelled back, "What are you talking about? The cat is in here with me." He said, "No, she's not. She's messing with my feet." I said, "No, she's not. She's in here." Oh, that's crazy. You never stay over again, laughing loud. In that place, we smelled cigar smoke a lot. I just yelled out, "If you're going to smoke cigars, go down to the basement." That's pretty wild right there. Supposed to say me and my son moved into. I use the voice thing because I crocheting left. Yeah, my dad's got an old lady spirit at his house. My aunt back in May when she came to stay, she said she actually seen somebody walking across the front porch, across in front of the front door. So we think it might be the old lady that used to live there, and she was just checking on everything. And she don't mess with my dad or nothing. I guess she knows that he's keeping a good eye on things around there and everything like that. She just keeping check on him. He said she woke him up one time. Uh, he said he felt like that she was trying to wake him up or something. Or talking you with me, taking you with me. Let's go eat and then work. Eat. I would go eat, but I done eat me a funnel cake, so I'm ready to settle down for a while. I have 5 spirits in my house. They friendly ghost. Yep. I might have some with me. They don't let me know anything. They're here. They be like, "Oh, this dude, he ain't right. We're gone." But I do feel sometimes my mom is here. Though I do feel like she's watching over me for some reason. So I don't know. Every once in a while, I do catch a glimpse of something other, that just don't seem right. But as far as that goes, I think it's more or less my mom and uh, probably my best friend. I don't think they're going to hurt me for no kind of reasons. Because I did wake up one night and I saw my mom standing at the foot of my bed, and I was talking and screaming or something, or yelling or something. My wife reached over and woke me up, and she said I was crying and everything else. I said, I don't know why, but I know I was talking to my mama, and I got up and walked around the house for a little bit just to get calmed down. One of the ghosts here is a male witch named Edward. That's my middle name. That's my outer body spirit's ghost. Yeah, that's my middle name. Ain't that kind of wild? And my daddy's middle name. And my little brother's, well, my older brother's middle name too. That one that's uh, my first brother, my oldest brother, that was stillborn. He's buried up there in the cemetery with my sister that was stillborn, and his name was Edward. He's a junior. My dad's a senior. He's a junior, and I'm just lucky enough to carry the middle name, I guess. That place we had like a male and a female. We would smell perfume, and as well, and someone kept making biscuits and sausage gravy. Now we're talking. And it wasn't us, laugh out loud. If I was on my bed sitting there watching videos, I wake up sometimes smelling bacon. No one's cooking though, just me and my husband. That's wild. They're being too bad where they sit down, watch videos, kiss, laugh out loud, and the TV went on and off all night long. The channel to be changed. Oh, that's crazy. Which that would be pretty cool in one way. You ain't got to get up, find a remote, and you say, "Hey, turn it to the race, or turn it to a ball game, or something like that. Turn it to a cooking show." And you had me there when it said make sausage gravy. Now we're talking. Now I can't wait till McDonald's open up so I can get some. Oh, Lordy mercy. The day after my dad passed, I walked down to check on my mom, and I was crossing the street. I felt something come down from my head down to my toes. I had chills all over. That's crazy. That's the same way when I went to the family cemetery. I was standing in front of my grandparents' grave looking at the names and the date. I was actually live that night. That's the first time I ever had live at the cemetery. And I just leaned over and looked at the chat like that, and when I stood back up, I saw something white standing beside of me. I mean, I could reached out and touched it, but it never would let me move my arms. I couldn't move my head, but I did move my eyes. I can see like that, looking out the corner of my eyes. I can see it, but I couldn't turn my head. I couldn't move my body. Couldn't walk away. Couldn't do nothing. It lasted for probably about at least good 10 minutes. Then it disappeared. Then I can turn my head again. That was really freaky. And I got so cold that even the goosebumps on my arms having baby goosebumps. The only thing I figured it was my dad's spirit telling me he made it into heaven. You ain't kidding. That's probably what it was, or making sure that you know that he will be watching you. You know what I'm saying? That he'll be checking on you from time to time, because I know they can come back just to visit. I do know. I mean, I got a feeling that they do. Because, like I said, I saw my grandma, I saw my mama standing at the foot of my bed. Even my grandma was standing at the foot of my bed one time after, like, a month or two after she passed away. Then my best friend, when he passed away, I'm at the same age now that he was when he passed. I think he was actually 46 or 45, somewhere in that area. But I'll be 42 this year, so it's just a crazy thing to think about. I got him talk to us one time at the cemetery through the cat toys and the spirit box light. That's only two times I got him to activate the lights or anything like that. Even at my mama's grave the other night was the first time we got her to mess with the cat toy on her top of her grave. I think they follow us here because the same thing would happen, and I found out they like the news, so now I just put the news on before I go to sleep. That's pretty interesting. Yeah, that is right though. A lot of the older generations always watch the news every night before they go to bed. I don't know their name, but I call him George. Her maybe. That's pretty interesting. Spirits are so interesting. They have so much to say to their loved ones. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Where I used to live at before I got married and everything and moved out, that place has changed all over. I mean, they tore down the house that we lived in. Even the mobile home that was sitting in front of the old house tore it down. And now ain't no but cornfields down through there. And it's changed. It's changed so bad it's actually built up. Uh, our neighbor that lived up above us in the White House, we used to sit on our front porch and you can hear their TV going. And we lived like a tenth of a mile from them. It maybe a little bit further than that. They couldn't hear nothing. They had hearing aids in, and when they play their TV, I mean it's on the widest setting there is, and you can see the window jumping out of their house. I mean that's how loud they have that thing going. PW are a medium, aren't you, Kenny? I am not a medium. I'm just a normal girl doing EVP session, talking to spirits from them to time. Oh, okay. Just was curious. Yeah, I was in one of the channels today that I can't think of her name off the top of my head. She she did she does come into Dawn's Yarndall show. Uh, I was driving from my dad's house to my house, and I was watching her video because Dawn told me to go over there and watch because she was liking some on her hours. Not Dawn, but what's mindful her show. She said that she's liking this a little bit more to get her watch hours and stuff like that. So I watched probably an hour of her show, and she was live doing the breast cancer stuff for things. She had on all her pink stuff, and somebody said something about the news, and she said she don't watch the news because she was an empath. And I figured that out off the get go after the second time I watched her video. That was very interesting. But I can't not think of her name to save my life. I can feel them, but I can not see them. Can I wish they'd take that heart right there and put it somewhere different over here on this thing. Can't see half the words. Have to roll it down just to see what the words underneath of it was. I can't I can't see them that good, but boy, I can feel them because sometimes I, like the other night at the cemetery, they sure did touch the back of my elbow right there on my right arm twice. They said Rick said they got him 3 or 4 times on the back of the neck right there, and hit his arm, and they touched back of my elbow, and I was by myself. I was like my dad and everybody else standing up there next to the where they, I don't know what you call them things, like a long hole they stick the caskets in and put the slab of granite up over top of them. That was really wild. See, have you dealt with evil spirit before, Jonathan? No, I have not. Not an evil one, but I have messed with a couple of them that was really uh, like pranksters, like joking around. But far as deep dead evil, no, I hadn't uh, come across any. I'm sure I probably will some of these days, but as of right now, no. I haven't. I haven't. But I guess that's one reason why too. I keep my Bible with me in my truck. It's under my back seat where I can reach it whenever I need it. I'll figure out somehow read something or other to help me block that stuff. Crochet. Yeah. I always catch a lot of spirits saying weird things on my spirit talker. Laugh out loud. Yeah, my buddy Michael, that's in the group, my equipment technician manager, whatever you want to call him. He he works for a company that does a lot of medical uh, equipment stuff, and he's got us a tablet that works with Windows. So now we're going to get that Phasma box. It's Yeah, it works with Windows and like Windows 7 or 11, whatever. I don't know what the difference is in any of them. But we're going once we get that fixed up, we're gonna have us a really, really good. It's like the one that where we had at Peggy's house when my cousin asked, "Can you tell us where we at?" And it gave us the physical address. They had not been anybody live there in that place since late 50s, early 40s, or somewhere in that time frame. And it gave us the physical address to that place, that location. Cause my cousin, she looked it up as they told it, and it came up on the line on the uh, screen that it gave us the outline of the property that considers with that thing. Last time I got a saying she owned this land. That was cool. I was about 5. I was at my grandfather's house and I was playing outside and my aunt seen me and said hello to me and I looked up and I seen a dark shadow behind her. It freaked me out. Oh, I bet so. Especially when you're 5. I bet so. I still say it was my grandma one night touched me on the back of my arm when I was sleeping at night and used to keep my covers pulled up underneath my sh- uh, arm there. And something there cold touched me right back there on the back, right there. I mean, it was like ice cube cold. And now that I was like, I guess maybe 10, somewhere like that. And now I sleep like my pig does, everything covered but my nose. And if something touches it, it'll be hidden. I'll stick my 2 straws in my nose and stick them outside so I can get some air. But yeah, when we was living in the old house when my grandma died, I can actually feel something there sitting down on the foot of my bed because I can feel my legs to move. I believe she come and sat down and watched me go to sleep or something other. Because I can feel the bed moving like that. And that's the only way I can. That's the only thing I can think of at that particular time. But it's almost 12:30. I'll hang out for another few more minutes to see. Uh, I am getting a little sleepy now. I don't want to go to sleep, but I need to get to rest as much as I can. I really enjoy seeing all y'all coming in, talking to us. Appreciate it so much. I think it's fascinating. I know it's cool. It is very cool. I've got to see a little 3 foot black shadow once. We went to the sanatorium in Virginia. Uh, that was a very weird place. It's got a really crazy history. It was a boys' school. Then they turned it into a sane asylum type deal. It was a sanatorium, and it's crazy reading the the list of things that can make you be admitted into one of the places back in the day. Uh, Back then, your husband can, if he didn't want you anymore, and he wanted to get somebody else. See, back then, divorce wasn't really uh, big back in the day. So the only way you get rid of the spouse is to have them admitted into the thing, and it can be for anything. Couldn't cook right, didn't cook good food, or you just anything like that. You can get you be right in there. If you didn't kiss good or stuff like that, they can take you and put and have you admitted, and that's how they got rid of you, and they can go on about their life. I really wish I could do real paranormal investigation, but this is all I can do since I'm single mom and I got no babysit. But it's fun doing solo EVP sessions. Oh, anytime it don't matter if you just do just a little bit of that or whatever. As long as you get to do things and uh, here and there like that, that's really cool. It's really cool. A lot of people don't even do that. They don't even do the EVP stuff. They just sit back and wish they could do something. Just like that paranormal walk thing they do up there in town where we drove through the other night. They are there just to get some history on the buildings and stuff like that. My dad said that he wished he can go do that. I said, why do you want to go do that? You're actually living the real thing, you know. They do that because they can't get out to do real paranormal investigation. They don't have the desire to do the paranormal stuff. They just want to go and listen to people talk about it. I don't want to just go and stand there and knowing all that. I want to go and just because if I go and I say, cause if they say something there and I don't agree with them, I'm going to speak up because I'm in the field. I'm in the paranormal game. I know a little bit more than what they're telling. They just want to tell them the history, the stories. They won't tell them what actually goes on. If you can look, you see something in the window or things like that. I said we just living living the dream that most people cannot get out and do the investigations. And when you come into our channel and you watch our investigations, you're doing paranormal work too. Because if you help us out, if y'all feel anything and y'all let us know, you're doing the same thing what we're doing. You just ain't with us. You know, if you can feel something, you can see something, or if you hear something, if something there makes you feel uneased, you let us know. That's investigating. There's a lot of times I'm in Myers Paranormal and watching their shows and stuff like that when they investigate. Sometimes some of that stuff don't feel right with me, but then all of a sudden it's it works out for the best. Yeah, the audience, the chat room is the biggest part of our investigation. They let us know what is going on. If I don't get to read the chat and I'll go back and I read it later, then I'll figure out, say, hey, this was said at this time. We need to figure this out. One time I ended the live investigation, and me and my dad went back out to figure out what the chat was talking about on certain uh, point of the video. But but yeah, it don't matter what state you're in, what country you're in, what planet you're on. As long as you're in somebody's chat when they're doing live investigations or something like that, if you see something, that means you're doing a paranormal with them. You're just not there with them, but you are still doing it because you let somebody know what's going on. So that's the way Vicky does. when she comes in the channel, she helps us out a lot. She knows what she feels, and she lets me know what she feels about that area, particular area. Just like that one night, she told me that there's a man standing at the edge of the wood line. We went towards the wood line, and I set up the REM pod. It actually went off. You got a point. Oh yeah, you always been a big help to us when you come in our chat room. And I like when there's a lot of people comes in that has different things that they feel, because somewhere along the line we get to experience all of it, all that stuff, or one person might be a little bit more stronger than the other ones. Y'all might feel the kid spirit that's a little bit stronger than what the others think he's a dinosaur standing around there or something other. It's just everybody's got their different I call it abilities, which I don't know if that's the word I would use, but everybody's got a different something. One can feel something or more than the other can see it, and another one they can actually hear it better. Maybe I might do that as a show one night. Maybe we'll talk about that a little more tomorrow. Uh, I got a good show coming on tomorrow. David Hope is supposed to be on. Uh, we might talk about that. Don't matter if you're there with us or not. If you don't think that you wish you can do more, that is a very very plenty. So we might do that. I might bring it up and uh, and have a little discussion with him, because he normally helps me out once in a while on the Facebook side. Different style of how to go on investigation. Everyone is creative. Yep, you're exactly right. Just like all the crafter people here in this chat, everybody's got a very special part of them that can make different things and make it all look wonderful. Hey, Sean, how you doing, buddy? Appreciate you coming in, hanging out. Oh, Lord have mercy. I got one more day off, and I'm gonna make it my best. And I ain't gonna think about work. And then I got Monday and Tuesday work. Wednesday, me and my dad probably will end up going out. I don't know exactly where. Maybe to the Quaker Cemetery, and then we might go down here to this little Civil War 2-room cabin and do that, called Stoneman's Raid. That's what it's called. Might do that. I'm not particularly sure yet where we're going. Then we might go do the old law school on Wednesday night. Last time we went there, we actually had a couple hits on the K2, and spirit box went off a couple of times, and that's about it. It was sleeting and raining when we went. So I think me and my dad and I think Mason was with us that time. I'm about positive he was with us. So we might go and do that again. Oh, Lord, have mercy. I appreciate you coming in, bud. Hanging out for a little bit. I'm actually going to try to get off here in a little bit. Let's see. Let me do this right here. This came in my channel a lot here lately. I'm making food and listening. Yeah, you got me wanting to go find me something to eat before I lay down. I don't know what. I think my funnel cake done ran out. So I'll have to go get some energy boost. What are you making good on? I need to eat. I can't type. Mango chicken. Sounds pretty good. Send some my way. Sounds yummy. What are you making? Type in C.O.P.S to share your link. Yep. You can just type in C.O.P.S, C.O.P.S. It don't have to be capitalized. It can be all lowercase or it can be capitalized, either one you prefer. And Nightbot, he is one of my good friends and he will drop it. And I want to do like what y'all have on y'all show, Don. You can type in, like when you type in the weather or something, or you can get the weather of your thing. But I want to do the ghost facts. I want to people type in something other than ghost facts and come up. That will be so interesting on this channel. I just got to figure out how to do that and how to get it set up. I'm not that very smarticles in this stuff. Master of Universe. I am watching Scooby Doo. I'll email you the link. Okay. Cool. I love Scooby Doo. We have to find you ghost facts. I would love to have that too. Yep. I would enjoy having that. That'd be kind of cool. I just don't know how to set stuff up like that. I had somebody help me set up Nightbot on this thing. Hey, Robin, how you doing? Appreciate you coming in, hanging out. I just looked on YouTube and found a video that had dog facts and cat facts. That's pretty cool. Dawn has me hungry. I'll be right back getting a snack. I am not the smartest either. Oh, you're pretty smart to me. Things y'all can do, things y'all accomplished is amazing to me. Everybody's smart. If you got a hobby and you like doing it, that means you're smart. Share your snacks, Kenny. I wish the farm wouldn't be closed. I'd go get me another funnel cake. That was my favorite things. Put that white stuff on top of that sweet sugar stuff. Now they've got a thing out now over there that's pumpkin funnel cake, pumpkin spice or pumpkin funnel cake, whatever it is. Sounds pretty good, but I don't like pumpkin and everything. It don't agree with me. Since I have Crohn's disease, pumpkin just don't agree with me that good. It is easy to put the command in. Okay, I'll give it a shot. I'll give it a shot. Hello, Robin. Yeah, I do appreciate all y'all coming in, hanging out for a while. I don't know how to act. I got 7 likes and 7 people. That's very, very interesting. Mine never is even. It's always 2 points off. I either have too many viewers and not enough likes, or not have too much likes and not enough viewers. And a lot of y'all are from the other communities. It makes it all worth my while. I am back. Hello, Ron. I'm gonna try to get one of my good friends on here one of these days. Donald Blumdahl. He's from Washington State. He does his baseball card videos. I've been trying to get after him to get on my show, but he's always busy though. He's got a lot of stuff on his plate to do. He's a pastor of, well, not a pastor. He's like assistant pastor of his church and stuff like that. And he does his shows Tuesday through Fridays. He takes Saturday, Sunday, and Mondays off, and things like that. Like and run. Yeah, they do. That's for sure. I did. So I didn't even like my own self. Ain't that crazy? I did take the picture of my. Let's see, where's that? Right there. This is what I got left on my watch hours. I got 1,655 public watch hours. I need 3,000. It goes up to about 1,750 something. It'll go back down within a night. I don't know why it's doing that, but I cannot get out of 1600s. Save my life. I'm back, Robin. Hello, Robin. People like to run. I am going to head out, everyone. Peace and long life, my friend. I'll see you later, Sean, buddy. Appreciate you coming in, hanging out with me. Now, I'm getting ready to get off here a little bit myself. Oh God, I first say it sure God ain't 7:45 now. I'm gonna try to. We're having our group meeting tomorrow, so I'm gonna try to get everything uh, fixed for that. The day drop off from a a year ago. I wonder if I have to start back over on my watch hours after the first of the year if I don't get them all in this time. I wonder if they make me start over, or will I still keep what I have now? They wouldn't let me get just 500. Uh, I had to have my 4,000. Now they're going to let me have 3,000 watch hours. So I done overshot the 500 things I'm supposed to have. So it's all good. It'll get there someday. It will get there. One, two, three, 10 more minutes, and I'm gonna shut her down. Get out here. So anybody that wants to do the scavenger hunt in a cemetery, let me know, and I will try to email a list, or I can put the list up on the community tab. You can go to my community tab and pick it up, and all you got to do is just when you find everything, uh, all you got to do is just uh, send a picture of your card back that's signed by somebody that's not in the family, so I know that it's legit, and you'll get it in a drawing for winning a trophy. And everything like that. The scavenger hunt, I've got a list that has 13 things on it. You just got to find it and mark it down that you found them, and have somebody that's not in a family that can sign it and say that you did find everything, verify that you did do it. And then email it back to me after you get the list, and you'll get in the drawing on the 29th. I will reveal the drawing. I will draw the name on my birthday. That will be the 28th. I have a show the 29th, so I'll let people know who wins. And you like to win some yarn, please? I might can arrange that. It might not be the kind of yarn that y'all use, that that big thick yarn, but it might be kind of like I make at work, the dental floss kind. I'll talk to my boss man, see if I can't snag me one of them rolls. You might knit you a pair of socks or something other. You may talk to a stranger. Oh, not a stranger, just somebody like a worker at a cemetery or something other, or a policeman or a fireman or something other. Myers Paranormal is the only one right now that really signed up, and they're actually going to send hers in tomorrow probably. I sent him a message back and told him just email me back to me. But this is the trophy. I got a bunch of these little guys in the mail the other day. Wish I had a turntable and put them on so you can see them all the way around. So I'm going to give out about 4 trophies. Myers is going to get one because they the first one that signed up, and also they done got their card done. So I'm going to give them one for being so fast and quick. and finding all the things. It ain't but 13 little small things you got to find. I prefer you go to an old cemetery with a lot of graves in it, massive graves, so you'll probably end up finding everything there. But as soon as I get off here, I will post the card, and all you got to do is just uh, put in the comments. I uh, screenshot the card, then you can just email it back to me if y'all want to. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. I just, I just, like I said, the people. I was going to do the pictures, but I didn't want to get 13 pictures from different every group that's in here, and uh, have like 10 million emails to look at and stuff like that. So that's the reason why I got to come up and say, hey, if you can uh, find everything and have somebody say that you did it right, legit, they would, all I gotta do is just sign it to say, hey, you know, you put Johnny Joe, Billy Bob, whatever, and that's it. I think the last one on there is going to be pretty hard to find because Myers Paranormal, they actually said it was pretty hard for them where they went to. So you might have to go to another cemetery just to find that very, very last one. I'm actually putting it up now. Let's see. Create a post. I'm going to go ahead and get off of here, y'all. I'm going to finish this up, and then I will go ahead and go get in bed. It's almost 1 o'clock for me, and I had to get up and in a little while I'll start fixing breakfast because my wife will be home from work here in a little bit. So I want to get a couple hours in. Didn't see anything about scavenger hunt on your community tab. I'm getting ready to post it right now. Good night, sleep well. All you gotta do is just leave in the comments on there and say, hey, uh, put my name down on the paper for the drawing. And the 28th, I will do the drawing. And then the 29th on the show, I will announce the winner. The winners, I should say. You have a good night also, Shaw Woman. Appreciate you coming in. Have a good night. Thank you, Joe, for coming in, hanging out with me. Uh, I didn't see anything. Yeah, I'm getting ready to post it now. See, I got. See, that's the. Well, if you can't hardly see it that good. So that's the list. The hunt game. You have a good night too, Kenny. Appreciate you coming in, bud. Bud Files was in here earlier. First thing, Carol, she was in here. May, you have a good night. Also, Shaw Woman, appreciate you coming in. Robin, PW, Native Wild Man, appreciate him coming in also. I think it's pretty much everybody I saw coming in. The crafter, I don't know who that is. I can't remember if I said Carol. So everybody, I hope and pray that y'all have a good night. Y'all have a good, wonderful Sunday tomorrow. I will be going live tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern time. That will be 8 Central and it'll be 6 Pacific. Uh, David is a good guy. He has a good paranormal group. I think his and his family also. I think his daughter's with him and several others. And they are very awesome people. I was in a group with them. The P3 program that we had going. We was all in that together, and everything gets back to crochet and laugh out loud. Yeah. I wanted to get off here and finish up my post. I'm getting ready to post, and I'm going to get on into my sleeping habits. Last day is the 25th of October. Last day for the scavenger. Might help if I can spell, wouldn't it? All right, everybody. Y'all have a good night. Appreciate y'all, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Y'all have a blessed night, everybody.